When reviewing a plan, advisors use the cash flows tool to project a client's assets into the future using a linear growth projection. This allows advisors to track the movement of assets within the plan and illustrate areas of opportunity and weakness. To access the cash flows, first open the client plan, visit the retirement area, and choose the Cash Flows subtab on the right. The timing of the cash flow reports can be adjusted within each client's Settings tab. In cash flow planning, Right Capital will project a client's net worth into the future using income, savings, expenses, and goals. The data entry will automatically generate inflows and outflows within each year. In the upper right-hand corner, choose which plan you wish to view in the cash flow details for current, proposed, or any additional plans you have added. To download the information from any cash flow screen into a CSV file, click the green Download button to the right of the drop-down menu. When using cash flow planning, advisors will see options for summary, net worth, invested assets, accounts, and options. These tabs provide a comprehensive view of how each plan is projected into the future. These figures are growing in a linear fashion without market volatility as to make them easier to track. Therefore, advisors will see differences in the ending assets when compared to the Monte Carlo analysis in the retirement analysis area. Each underlined column title can be clicked on to dive deeper into the listed information. Clicking on the applicable column will also allow you to see a breakdown of the different components that make up each item. When using a goals-based planning method, the software will not factor in income or expense information into the retirement analysis. Instead, Right Capital uses savings and goals to project a client's net worth into the future. Therefore, the cash flow screen will not show a summary with inflows and outflows, future analysis of invested assets, or stock options. The cash flows of a goals-based plan will only illustrate the client's net worth and account screens. From the Summary tab, you can drill into the details of a client's yearly inflows and outflows until the end of their planning horizon. Planned savings represents contributions into a qualified account, while positive net flows listed on the right will be saved into non-qualified assets. Negative net flows in a specific year will imply a drawdown of invested assets. If a modified cash flow-based plan is being used, advisors will also see a column for spent unsaved cash flows. This area will illustrate the excess income that is being spent off within the plan. This column represents opportunities for additional savings that are currently being ignored in the system. In a cash flow planning method, the spent unsaved cash is automatically reinvested into the taxable assets, and therefore advisors will not see a spent unsaved cash flows column. On the Net Worth tab, advisors can see various assets and liabilities that make up a client's projected net worth over time. The Invested Assets tab allows advisors to see how assets grow or decline each year by progressing from the beginning balance to the ending balance. The Accounts tab will allow advisors to see details for each account type. Here, the drop-down menu will give options to focus on ending balances, additions to accounts, required minimum distributions, and withdrawals. The net cash flows will reflect the net number going into or coming out of an account each year. This is a great place to visualize the movement of money within a specific plan. You can also click any underlined column headings for additional breakdowns. For example, if you click on Taxable column, you can see the breakdown of taxable assets between cash reserve and taxable investments. If you click on other columns, you can see a breakdown of ownership and/or account type. The Options tab contains information about any stock plans or options, restricted stock units, or grants. These are entered within the Profile Net Worth page and flow into the future cash flow projections based on their vesting, exercise, and liquidation schedule. If there are any additional questions on navigating or using the cash flow reports, please reach out to the advisor support team on the right-hand side of the screen, or search Right Capital Support options within the Help Center.